Hey, and welcome to I Guess, a show where I hate everything until someone convinces me otherwise. I'm Lex Basile Price, and privacy screen protectors are queer culture. I won't explain. I think it's obvious.
Okay, cool. Cool.
With me today is the beautiful and hilarious Vy Luu.
Hi.
Hi, I'm so glad to have you.
Thank you so much for having me.
But how are you wrong?
How am I wrong? Okay, well, I brought something to show you.
Oh no. I was warned of props. I tried my best not to peek at said props.
Here is my Beyblade collection.
No.
We're talking about Beyblades today.
We are talking about Beyblades. Oh Lord.
I don't think we're going to need this for now, but
Okay.
I did bring my stadium as well.
There is one.
Yeah.
So Beyblades, for listeners out there who might not know what Beyblades are, can you explain just the basic of what they are?
So the basics of what they are, Beyblades are a collectible game featuring spinning tops with modular parts.
Okay.
That's kind of the basics of it. It started, I believe, in the late 90s or early 2000s. My history is so messed up.
Sure.
But
Long ago.
And yeah, it was really, there was an anime, of course.
Of course. That was the era of an anime to get you excited for the toy.
Yes. So the anime was pretty good at converting people into like players. Obviously back then, like, you know, most of the like consumers were, you know, just kids.
Yeah.
I could go into a whole spiel about the history of Beyblade.
I want you to.
Okay,
I want you to. Yeah.
Okay.
Because my familiarity with Beyblades was like really I was aware of the TV show.
Mm-hmm.
I think I probably didn't watch a ton of it. Because I watched some Yu-Gi-Oh,
Sure.
which is like horny.
Horny.
It's a little horny for kids.
A little horny.
It's
I
like
guess.
S&M-y.
Who's hot in Yu-Gi-Oh to you?
I mean, basic. I mean, I would Tristan.
Sure.
But he's so tall.
I mean, he's like not even one of the main characters. He's like not even one of the like side characters that gets featured like that. I think he has like maybe 3 duels in the entire game. Oh my god.
Probably. But like I was aware of Beyblade.
Not even Joey?
The localization voice is so annoying.
The Brooklyn accent.
The Brooklyn accent is like not for me.
Are you familiar with Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series? Sorry, I'm fixing my deck case. Yeah.
The original series as opposed the manga?
No, no. Abridged series.
Oh no.
Oh my god. This was like a fan made dub situation. It's like really funny. Put the clip in. Clip in actually
not
of
the live action one on Tubi.
No.
Okay.
Okay. This is like a dub of the like first season of the anime.
Okay.
Where basically like they just like the dub is just like really clunky and like stupid and like they just add in all these like dumb raunchy jokes.
Oh, great. Perfect.
There's an episode where they redo the first episode, but they like change all of the dialogue so that like in pretty much every sentence they're saying vagina. They call it the vagina monologues episode.
This is sounding slightly familiar.
It's really funny. It's
like I will check it out.
It's like screw the vagina. I have a vagina. My grandpa's deck has no weak vaginas.
I mean, where's the lie?
This is classic.
Yeah.
Tristan's vagina taught me a valuable lesson. I need to learn how to be a better vagina. You gotta help me out here, vagina. Let me see your vagina.
So I was aware of like that era.
Yeah.
Because that was definitely around the same time.
Right.
But I probably only saw a couple episodes of Beyblade. For some reason,
it's a similar concept.
Yeah.
You know, they play the toys. It's like much larger than life.
High stakes.
They're instead of the heart of the cards, which is the thing that they have in Yu-Gi-Oh, there's like the Bay Spirit.
I mean, Bay Spirit is
cool. Yeah. So basically like the Bay Spirit and this is like a thing that like does not exist in the game that we're playing.
Of course not.
But the Bay Spirit is like there is a spirit inside of each Beyblade that comes out when you are
and it's like a dinosaur sometimes or a tiger.
Okay, or a dragon.
Okay. This is tickling something.
Yeah.
But I was never really I didn't see, even though I grew up in Orange County where theoretically people were
playing
wealthy. I didn't see
Are you
anyone.
from OC? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm from
Oh.
Irvine.
Irvine. I didn't know
Third
that.
safest city in the country.
Cole Stephenson is also from OC.
We have been compared as like two different versions of the same person in a lot of.
Well, your apartment's nicer, so.
Well, thank you.
Oh. He doesn't have wallpaper up in any of his rooms.
The most adult thing was when we decided we're going to put wallpaper up. I
Okay,
was just like,
I put wallpaper up in my apartment.
and you feel adult?
I feel adult, and also like mine is like more of a textured
Ooh, that's
pattern
fine.
than it is like this kind of
like a
thing.
print pattern.
So like when my roommate helped me put it up for the first like couple of hours.
Was it a peel and stick?
It's a peel and
Okay.
stick. And
I was
like
gonna say
he was really good about helping me with lining up the pattern.
Good.
And then once I took over and it was just me, it was just wah, wah, wah. And I think there's even like a spot in the corner where like there is no wallpaper because I ran out.
But be glad you weren't having to deal with like wallpaper glue.
Yeah, wallpaper
'Cause,
glue.
ooh.
Yes, I'm happy to have done the peel and stick. There is a part where like obviously the pattern no longer lines up, but it's like mostly texture. The color is really dark, and like I don't think you can tell. I don't think you can tell.
You can tell because you put it up and you see it every day.
Right.
but
No one will ever say it to me, and if they do, then they don't belong in my fucking house.
I like that.
Can I cuss?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes. This has the explicit tag, just like
Well,
every
fuck
podcast.
you then.
My
Fuck you
base
and
spirit.
fuck your fucking house.
But yeah, so I grew up in Orange County and was around like richer people than I, which it feels like this was like you needed money to really get into it. Just like any like
Yeah.
living card game or
Yeah,
thing.
exactly. I mean, like, well, okay, back then, I will say, like, in order to keep up, like, you know, what does that really mean? It just means like having the newest one.
Yeah.
Now, in this generation of Beyblade, this is the fourth generation
Okay.
of Beyblades. And do you play any like collectible game or like TCG or whatever? You play a lot of D&D, don't you?
I play D&D. I also have I play some Magic. I know how to play Magic.
Oh, sure. Okay.
And
So you're familiar with the concept of a meta.
yeah. And I have the horniest game in my collection.
What is it?
It's called Tanto Cuore.
Oh, I don't want to hear about it.
It's
I don't want to hear
you
about
invite you hire maids from a town and then have to put
And
them in
you
your
fuck them?
bedroom.
Ew.
You collect points by putting them in your bedroom.
What does that mean? I don't like that.
And you have to buy them with love.
No.
Yeah.
It's too transactional.
It's very transactional.
I don't like it. Okay.
But I'm familiar.
Okay,
Familiar with the
so
concept.
in this generation of Beyblades, it's called Beyblade X.
Okay. Of course.
Which stands, of course, for 1, 2, 3, extreme.
They're really leaning into that 90s-ness.
Well, and it's like, yeah, it's very 90s, but it's also very like, dudes will see this and say, hell yeah.
Okay.
And that's what I really like about it. Like, it's very hell yeah.
Okay.
And I like that a lot. Like, that is a big, you're looking at my necklace.
I am. At first, I was like, oh, it's because I watched you before the episode started put on lip liner, and I was, for some reason in my head, I just assumed you had a compact locket. If
only.
Yeah. Right. Could
If
you
only.
imagine a Beyblade
Yeah.
compact mirror?
That'd be cool.
That would be
Although
cool.
it would be like, what I like about this is that like it's like a thing that I can like stick them on and off.
Oh, that's fun. So it's like you get to like accessorize with them.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
and
fun.
like I don't know.
It's
Obviously,
fidgety too.
Yeah, it's fidgety. More importantly, it's like obviously I like having like an in-person community and I like fostering the in-person community. Oh, back to Beyblades. All right, back to the meta.
The meta, yeah.
This is the first basically what I need to say is that this is the first generation of Beyblades that like has a real competitive meta.
Oh, interesting.
Where like it is now like viable as a competitive game. So the reason why that is because previously, two things. Previously, there are two manufacturers for the Beyblade products.
Oh.
Takara Tomy, which is the Japanese toy company, and then Hasbro, which is the Western toy company.
Okay, sure. That makes sense.
Historically, the Hasbro releases have been a lot lower quality than the Takara Tomy releases, which has made it really difficult to like play in the West without importing.
Because they're hitting each other.
They're hitting each other.
And you need that to be a high quality product.
Yes. And it's like, yes, exactly. Well, and they're just like cool. They're just like less cool. They were just less cool. Okay. And then also there's a new mechanic in this generation of Beyblades that like makes the battles like more like action packed, and so you're like they found a way to like really fulfill the fantasy of like
Of that TV
yes,
show.
yes. It's like
Okay.
really, I mean, it like when we start when I play with you, it's gonna get loud and it's going to get like really like and you're gonna be like, oh, this is cool.
So also, because you were saying in personness, is that like a huge then thing for you? The fact that you have to play Beyblades in person.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So like that's one thing I told myself like this year that I was going to get into like some kind of like, collection thing.
Mhm.
I didn't want it to be like something stupid like Labubu's. I didn't want it to be
No.
like something that would just sit on the shelf. And I wanted it to be something that like required me to build a community in person with people who like are not just like the people that I know from comedy or from
Right.
partying or whatever. And so I've started like going to local tournaments. I've like made some friends. Like,
What is the scene like?
what is the scene like? In New York, I'll say it's really hard to get people together,
Okay.
but
That's since the pandemic, that's like
yeah.
for everything right now.
Well, and it's mostly because there's just so much to do in New York
Yeah.
that like it's hard to be like, okay, so this Sunday afternoon, like I am going to play Beyblades. And like, everyone's just so busy
Yeah.
and like whatever. But there is a community of people in New York and New Jersey. I mean, obviously everywhere, but like the New York
Yeah.
community is like the New York, New Jersey community.
Yeah.
And thankfully there are enough events in New York that I don't have to go to New Jersey. Shout out to the Jersey girls. Shout out to Mela. Mela, she rocks. She is like maybe one of my favorite people that I have met playing Beyblades, and she organizes like most of the tournaments and
nice.
stuff and like the meetups. She's really cool. She like runs this Discord group,
Those are good.
the Bladeverse. And yeah, like she is really the one who is like bringing the community together. Like I'll say that like I am like really like trying to be not a competitor, not a leader, but more of an evangelist
Okay. Yeah.
where I'm like bringing people in.
Well, you're welcome.
And not just bringing people in, but like bringing in like cool, hot, queer people and particularly women.
Okay.
Like there are a lot of boys that play Beyblade.
Sure.
And
I
of
mean,
course,
as
like
you said, it's a very like hell yeah boy game.
exactly. And like all of these designs, like you look at them and you're like, these are for boys, where are the Beyblades for girls?
Yeah.
And there kind of aren't any Beyblades for girls, which sucks, but like
It's like that.
Is it cool?
It's that like balance, right? Because like you do want something that you can like vibe with,
yeah.
but you also don't want to feel like. And here's the pink Beyblades for girls.
Yeah.
You know
They
what I
just
mean?
released a pink Beyblade that like it's some people say that it's like a bit of a sleeper. Some people say that it's not that good.
Mhm.
But I will let me
Yeah.
just whip out a few and show you.
Definitely.
Actually, I'll show you first my current deck.
Okay.
This is my custom deck box.
Fascinating, fabulous. I'm kind of in shock that because I knew, like I said, I knew of them, but I did not realize the depth in it. Like the fact that you would even have a deck makes sense now that I see it, but I wouldn't have even thought that.
So this first one that I'll show you, this is Hover Wyvern.
Okay. So its base Bleard is a dragon.
A dragon, yeah, a dragon. The full combo name, of course, they're modular parts.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, it comes apart in 3 pieces.
Uh-huh. And is it really mix and matchy building, or is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's like, well, and what I really like about Beyblade is that, like, it's a physics game. So, like, every part that you put on it, like, changes it to the point where, like, it is kind of, like, new and exciting.
Mhm.
I mean, obviously, like, some of the changes are really minute. But, like, this build is, like, kind of a weird off build. The full combo name is Hover Wyvern M85 Hexa. The way that you, like, the way that they name the combos is just, like,
The parts.
yeah, this part, then this part.
Got it.
And so they're all just, like, I don't know, fun and funky guys. I like sometimes some people really like having like a nice color story.
Sure.
This, for instance, is like a bit of another kind of weird build, but I like tried to make it like mostly blue.
You have to have one for the vibes.
Well, and what I like having is like I like having like the color story where it's like, oh, my blue guy, my red guy, my green guy.
Yeah.
Here, you want to?
Yeah. So we got Nine-tailed Fox Spirit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yes.
Or Fox Spirit.
Yes, I think it's actually only a 7-tail fox.
Is that the Korean one?
I
Oh,
don't
no.
know. Whatever. Yeah. So that's well. Okay. So there's also
Heavy.
yeah.
They're heavy.
They're heavy. Yeah, and those are like a different line where like the wheel part and the chip
Uh-huh.
and like this plastic
Yeah,
part
yeah.
right here, they all are separate from each other. So like
Oh, so even more modular?
even more modular,
Got it.
yes. But and like they're usually pretty heavy, but the cost of that is that they are more top heavy, which causes them to destabilize quickly. And also it makes it so that this part, should I just run down what all the parts do?
Yeah, I would love it.
Okay, cool. So, well, let's go back to Hover Wyvern.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Perfect. We already introduced to Hover Wyvern.
this is the blade.
Okay.
This is where most of the weight is on the Beyblade. This is
Oh yeah.
it's like where all of the metal is. So it basically controls like how much weight there is mostly and how it interacts with another Beyblade when they make contact.
Right, because it's physics, so it's all the
contact
edges
points,
and
like
contact points.
yeah. They like make them hit weird. So this also determines like the type of Beyblade that it is. Wyvern, I believe, is a stamina type, but a lot of people use it for like attack and stuff.
Okay.
The different types of Beyblades are attack, defense, stamina, and balance.
Okay.
The idea is that attack beats stamina, stamina beats defense, defense beats attack.
Like a rock, paper, scissors-y kind of.
Exactly. But
And then balance in the middle.
and then balance sort of in the middle.
Got it.
That's kind of flawed like in the Beyblade meta right now, or I mean for the entirety of X.
Well, because with modular stuff too, like that's obviously gonna offset it.
With modular stuff too, obviously that's going to offset it. But what's really cool about that is that like because there are always new parts being introduced, like you can kind of like make new combos with like older parts or with older blades that like make them suddenly like a little cooler.
So they do the generations do interact with each other.
No. I mean older as in like older from this generation.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is Wizard Rod. And Wizard Rod, first of all, that's what your mom calls me. Secondly,
are these translation names or
no, that's what they call them.
Okay,
like it's Wizard Rod.
Wizard Rod.
This is Wizard Rod, and Wizard Rod was one of the earlier releases for Beyblade X, and it like has remained like one of the sort of meta kings the entire time.
Oh, really?
And like also it's not very expensive.
Oh, which is good.
And so like you don't have to spend a lot of money playing Beyblade. I mean, obviously, like I have kind of, not as much as some other people, obviously.
Sure.
Like there are some Beyblade parts that are like $200.
Wow.
Not on the resale market.
Sure. What's the range?
The range, I would say the cheapest, like retail.
Yeah.
Retail like $10 to like $100.
Okay.
For a single Beyblade usually is like $10 to $15 to $20.
Okay, that's not too bad then.
Yeah. And like the $20 releases like also come with like launchers that like are like a little better than the stock launchers.
Sure.
And so like the more expensive things, like there was just a set released of 3 Beyblades, like pretty much of mostly new parts. And that set was like $100.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah. So like it's still kind of expensive. Like
sure.
You know,
but if you're like serious about getting into it,
yeah. Well, and the most expensive like single Beyblade that I bought was like $45.
Oh, okay.
And it was like that was a lot of money for me, but it was also like it was a limited edition version. It was like one that I didn't have already, and it was blue.
I'm gonna guess blue's your favorite color.
No, green's my favorite color.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But you just had to have the blue one.
Well, night mail, like I just didn't have a night mail. Okay. Anyways. And it was blue. Okay, the original night mail is green, and I don't have I don't have a green night mail, but I just like haven't gotten around to getting it. But then I was at an event and they had this one like on sale, and I was like, well, how often am I going to see a blue night mail like available? Okay.
Oh, there you go.
So I got it, whatever. Okay.
It's your little treat to yourself. You got to give your little treats.
I have to get my little fucking treats.
Yeah.
Oh my God. In this trying time, we all need our treats.
We all need our treats.
Yeah. It's okay, so Beyblade is really fun though. Like I'm telling you all of this like history and like whatever blah blah, like just because that's like sort of my fascination with it. Oh wait, I was going through the parts.
Yes.
Sorry.
No,
this like
fine.
this
You're excited about it.
Conversation is like so unstructured.
That is every conversation I have on here.
Sure. Okay. So the blade.
Yes. The blade we
Which-
got.
The blade we got. This is the ratchet.
Okay.
The ratchet is the middle piece that connects the rest of the Beyblade together, and it has a certain number of contact points, and it is like it creates a certain amount of height. So the names for the ratchets, this one is M85 because this is kind of a weird name for a ratchet, so like kind of a bad example, but it's 85 height, which is 8.5 millimeters.
Okay.
And the M stands for metal. There's a metal ring inside, which adds some weight and like pulls the center of gravity down.
Okay.
Which is cool.
Yeah.
And then the bit does a couple of things as well, where it controls the movement pattern.
Okay. Because are all the like
the bits
shapes,
are
the
shapes are different.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So the bit is ideally it's the only part that makes contact with the stadium.
Right.
The bit controls the movement pattern, and it also has these teeth on it that lock into this rail.
Right.
And this rail, of course, is called the 1, 2, 3 extreme rail.
Of course.
Extreme rail,
So,
which, by the way, is what I did to your mom last night.
Love. So was the extreme rail introduced in the extreme generation? Or,
Yes.
Okay.
That's
okay.
what and the X rail is like the thing that makes Beyblade X like really cool.
Okay.
It's like basically what it does is your Beyblade. I can't do this. I can't like do a physical thing okay. So basically, like your Beyblade catches onto it.
Yes.
And then it zips around and shoots back into the center.
Oh, and then that's where the fight happens. The fight does not happen with rail attachment.
No.
Okay.
They usually don't make contact on the rail. It would be weird if they did.
Sure. That makes sense now.
Yes. And so like the X rail has also made it to where like we are now currently in what's being described as like a really heavy attack meta.
Sure. Because
so yeah,
it's that speed.
So it really favors attack types, and like the reason why Wizard Rod is the meta king is because it's a stamina type that's really heavy, that has like really good weight distribution, that causes like basically all of the weight is like concentrated on the outside. So do you see how like some of these like the weight is like a little like it's like not necessarily like on the outside?
Oh yeah.
I want to say it like creates a higher moment of inertia or something.
Okay.
It's the thing that makes it to where like when the weight is further out, then like you're going to be more stable when you're spinning.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I teach physics to children.
Oh, you
sometimes.
teach physics?
Well, I teach science and coding to young children.
Sure.
And
Computer
so-
science is also science.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
I have to sometimes like teach myself the thing as I'm doing it, and I'm like, oh, I remember this. Okay, yeah,
Yeah, totally. So I'll make a really like standard meta build
okay.
right now.
We've got Wizard Rod,
This is Wizard Rod. This ratchet is called 960.
so it's a 9.6 millimeter.
So 9 is the contact points.
Oh, okay,
9
right.
contact
Because you
points.
said that was a weird one.
Yeah.
And then
So
60 is the height.
the height.
Okay.
Yes. So the height is 6 millimeters. Okay, and this is free ball. Which by the way is what I'm doing right now.
Wizard Rod free ball.
Wizard Rod 960 free ball. Yeah. So this is like kind of a relatively standard meta build.
It does sound like a trick you would do in Tony Hawk.
Yeah. Not all of them like sound really sexual like that. Like this
Sure.
is, what would I call this? This is Fox Incendio 960 level.
Yeah, sure.
And then this is Hell's Eclipse turn 160 kick. And like those don't have to mean anything to you.
But it does.
But it does mean something.
Yeah, it because if I'm thinking about it as a card game,
Mhm.
right? It like makes sense that you only have 3 things in your deck technically, but each part of that is super like specified and super built.
Yeah. And you can't like you can't repeat parts.
Right.
So for example, if I wanted to have 2 of these bits, I
Yeah.
couldn't do that in the same deck.
Okay.
Or if I wanted to have 2
of this
of these blades, I couldn't do that.
So you really have to decide like
Yeah.
the best.
Wait, so why don't I actually what I want to do, I want to play a couple of rounds with you. We
Okay.
don't have to do that on camera,
Sure.
but I want to play a couple of rounds with you, and in order to do that, I have to make a deck for you.
Okay.
So we're
Let's
gonna
make a deck on yeah.
So I'm gonna start off giving you Wizard Rod.
Okay, Wizard Rod.
And Wizard Rod is like very like you cannot go wrong playing Wizard
Okay.
Rod. Okay. So how would you describe yourself like as a player?
As a player in other things, I tend to be a mix of impatient. So I'll use this. Chess. I like strategy, but I get too impatient. So it usually tends to be a pretty aggressive strategy.
Okay. So
Or in like Magic, I
Let me
tend to do like red green.
okay, red green. Okay, so impatient. Actually, you know what is like one of my favorite blades? Okay, so here's Tyranno Beat.
Beat?
Tyranno Beat, which by the way is what my parents did to me. But that was bad. I'm sorry.
That was pretty bad.
That was bad. You don't have
See,
to keep that.
my head, I was thinking of like the root vegetable a beet,
Sure.
and I was just like a beet dinosaur.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay, by the way, this is Mammoth Tusk. This is the Beyblade that Timothée Chalamet brought onto a red carpet one time. I don't think he still plays.
So he's not in your Discord. He's not in your
He's not in my Discord. Oh, actually, I'm gonna give you this one. This is actually no, I am gonna give you this one. This is Hellscythe.
Okay.
This is Hellscythe.
I do love using a
Correct
scythe.
me.
A scythe in.
It's Cunty.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is Hellscythe.
Great.
I'll give it to you on what's a really cool combo. Ooh, no. This is Hellscythe on 070 and
So 0 would mean that there was no point. It's
so
just a
yeah, there's
circle.
no like protruding points
Right.
of contact. And I will give it to you on. You want it to be kind of fast, so and I'll give it to you on underflat. Okay, so this is like kind of a weird. This is kind of a weird build, obviously untested, but we're gonna test.
We're gonna test it out.
And then for your last one, what would you say is like? How would you describe your personality like when you're meeting someone new?
I am polite, but memorable.
Polite but memorable.
Can come off a little loud and strong.
I'm gonna let you play with one of my new ones.
Okay.
So that you can have a red guy.
Ooh,
Wait, what's your favorite color?
green.
Green? Oh wait, no, I'm gonna give you a green guy. Okay. I have a green guy.
I wear a ton of purple, but green is my favorite color.
Okay. I don't have my Brat Shark with me, but this one is a defense type. This is Lance Knight. And I will give it to you on 780. Or no, 770. Which is 7 contact points and
7mm.
Yeah. And needle.
Ooh.
So this will be like pretty much a classic defense type, but it's green.
Yeah.
Here's your team.
Okay.
So
Okay.
this is a string launcher. There are 2 different kinds of launchers. There's string launchers and winder
then-
launchers.
Yeah. I've definitely seen children with that.
Yeah. So winder launchers, you can get more power out of a launch, but and you're not really in danger of like breaking the entire thing
Sure.
if you pull too hard, but you lose like some control.
Okay.
String launchers, which is what I gave you, they're easier to play with because you don't have to reset it.
Oh, sure.
But like you can't really launch as hard with them, both because you can't pull back that far,
Right.
and also because like for example, like go ahead and take that and like just pull it back. So you see that there's not that much like space to go back.
Yeah.
And like knowing that your brain is just not going to launch as hard as you
because
can.
you're thinking I can't just rip it.
You can't just rip it. No. Okay. So let's play a little Beyblade. There are
Okay.
a few different like formats for tournaments where this is the one that I like to do. Actually, we'll do the simplest one.
Right.
We're looking at each other's decks. We get to examine each other's parts.
To make sure there's no duplicates. It's all standard.
Right. Exactly. So then what we can do is pick an order
Okay.
for your blades to go in.
Okay.
So like 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to play up to 5 points. So if you just spin longer than your opponent, it's 1 point.
Okay.
If you get a ring out, it's 1 point. So if you knock the other guy's Beyblade out of the ring and it stops spinning, that's 1 point. Okay. If you go into either of these corner pockets, this one or this one, that's 2 points. If you burst, which means your Beyblade falls apart, which it's designed to do
Yeah.
when struck a certain way, it is 2 points.
Okay.
And I just found out this actually in a tournament. Not every tournament will do what's called burst priority. If you knock my Beyblade into a pocket,
Yeah.
and then I burst you, it doesn't matter what order of events it was, the burst takes priority.
Oh, because it's like theoretically
Because it's like
a
cooler.
bigger. Yeah.
Because it's like cooler, frankly.
So it's the rule of cool, but for Beyblades.
It's really cool, but for Beyblades. And that's how most of the tournaments that I play in, but I play in casual tournaments. World Bay organization, like the official like Beyblade, like power that bees, does not respect burst priority. Yeah. They will watch a video back and be like, which one happened first?
They're like, we have to be serious. We can't be cool. We have to be
Literally.
literal.
And finally, in this middle pocket right here, if you knock your opponent's Beyblade into that pocket specifically, it's 3 points. And that's what's called an extreme finish.
That's what I
Because
do.
like basically, yeah. Because basically like when you're a Beyblade, like the thing about the X-Rail is that like you want it to have like a really cool like finish where it like catches the X-Rail, goes around, shoots back into the middle, and then like knocks your opponent right into the right into the pocket. Okay, so that's like worth the most points.
Okay.
So are you excited?
I am.
Have you picked your first blade?
Yes.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. I am okay. It's gonna be Wizard Rod 960 free ball versus Hell's Eclipse turn 160 kick. All right. So how you do this? You put your blade onto the thing. What I like to do is I like to hold it with my thumb while I turn it over. That way it's just a little bit more stable. Then as you're ripping, just take your finger off.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
Got it.
3, 2, 1. Okay. So that was a bit of a weak launch from you, which is fine. It's not the end of the world.
Okay.
It's literally your first launch.
Right?
Let's try again.
Okay.
We'll call that a mulligan.
Great.
This time, pull it really hard. Obviously, don't break my launcher.
I'll try.
But pull it really hard. Okay.
1.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, so because I have my guy on kick, like, do you see how it moves in like a really funny, like, sort of flower?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is what they call an attack bit. By the way, I outspun Lex.
Yeah, so a
I
point.
outspun Lex. Okay, so that's 1 point. Then you move on to the second
Second one.
Beyblade.
All right.
3, 2, 1. Okay, our green guys fighting each other.
Of course.
Okay.
I think I've got a better handle on. I didn't remove my thumb.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Well, I would remove your thumb. Like, once you get here, you can remove your thumb. You know what I mean?
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just so that you know it's stable. Because, like, sometimes you put it on.
And it just, I didn't realize it.
It's like,
Yeah, I did not realize it. Like,
yeah. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Pull as hard as you can. Yeah. Yeah. So that's 2 points for me. This is like what if we were not on a podcast right now, like I would be doing so much shit talk. Like, you know how JW shit talks?
oh yeah.
Oh
No,
my god.
you were fair to shit talk.
Yes,
for
yes.
that.
But
yeah.
like, you know, I'm teaching you how to play this game, and so I'm not like, oh, you're a gay loser. But like were this under normal circumstances, I would be calling you a gay loser down.
Perfect,
I would be calling you a gay
perfect.
loser down.
That was, now that I did it without my thumb that
Yeah.
time, it was definitely cooler.
Yeah, definitely
Yeah,
cooler. Okay, and you can pull harder.
Okay.
Like the nature of this being the nature of this game, like because it's a physics game, it really matters like how you launch.
Mhm.
And so it's like obviously there are launch techniques that like I'm not going to
Sure,
get into because I
sure.
don't even do them. But if you want to like utilize the Beyblade to its full potential, like just
Rip
rip it.
Okay.
Rip it really hard. You want a winder launcher?
I'll try it, yeah, to see the difference.
And I would even point your this way. So ready, 3, 2, pull it as hard as you can. Oh yeah, that was a much harder launch from you, which is good.
Gay loser.
Gay loser.
Hey, but you know what? It's still going quite a bit in that pocket.
Yeah. Sometimes like you can get like your thing will get pocketed and then it'll come back out, and that feels so good when that happens. Okay, so that's the
I
practice
definitely
round.
liked the winder launcher.
Okay, good.
I didn't feel as like tepid.
Yeah. Okay. They have these. This winder launcher in particular comes with like a samurai themed Beyblade, which is
Sure.
why it's like that.
Yeah.
It's like very silly. Okay, but they have these like 3D printed like winder
Mhm.
attachments that look like the handle
Of
of
a
a samurai sword. It's so funny. Like the people who use those, I'm like, you guys are losers, but I have nothing but respect for you.
Yes, yes.
Like I am trying so hard to like start a movement of like hot girls playing Beyblade
I like that.
to the point that I'm like obviously not like making fun of other people, but I am like in my mind like, oh my god, you're a loser. Okay, so let's pick a new order.
Okay.
We did get up to 5.
We did.
I don't really do commentary, but I'll try to do commentary. Okay. So pick a new order, or like, obviously you can pick the same order if you wish. This is so fun, by the way.
All right.
I'm like this is me tricking you into playing Beyblade with me.
Seriously.
3, 2, 1. Oh, that's an
3
extreme
points.
finish for Hell's Eclipse. Period. Hell's Eclipse, the blue side. Oh, so this blade, some of the blades have like gimmicks to them.
Right.
So let me just show you the gimmick for this one. So the CX Beyblades, which are the like sort of new line, they like have sort of further modularized
Oh,
them.
yeah.
Okay. So this is the lock chip, the assist blade, and the main blade. And this main blade, Eclipse, has 2 sides, so it's reversible. The blue side is the one that everyone likes.
We've all decided there's the shitty side and the blue side.
I mean, not necessarily, but not no. It depends on who you're talking to, but like some people who are like very like in the community and very online, like they have very strong opinions about like what blades are good and what like what configurations of each blade are good.
Right.
So it's just, it's a lot of my friends like tend to be a little weirder like with their builds. So it's like not as big of a deal. Okay, so by the way, that was an extreme finish, which means I have 3 points and you have no points. It sounds like I'm just like being like,
I know.
and by the way, like I have every power.
I'm great.
I have every power and I like block your attacks, all of your attacks. None of your attacks have any effect on me. This is how me
This is a child making up the rules as
yeah,
they go along.
yeah. No, I promise I'm not doing that. But this is how Cole and I talk to each other, by the way.
All right.
Okay. Oh yeah, my next blade. 3, 2, 1. I do think it's Hammer Incendio. Wow, that hit really hard. Oh, did you see how you made mine jump?
Yeah.
That was cool.
And I went on the X rail, so
yeah, you did go on the X
point.
rail. And you're getting into it too.
Yeah.
The more you like watch these, like the more you play and like you watch them go, you're like, oh my god, my guy. This also what this reminds me of is I do this thing whenever I go home for like family, like to visit my family, like whenever we're having like holiday dinners and like winding down and stuff, like I always make the kids watch marble racing.
Oh yeah, that's a big thing.
Yeah, I love marble racing. Well, and it's like something that they won't seek out on their own.
Really?
Yeah, no. I mean, not the kids in my family.
Okay.
But yeah, marble racing and like Rube Goldberg machines. But like what I like about marble racing is that it's like literally, it like doesn't matter at all. It's just kind of like pick a guy and that's your guy.
Yep.
And I love being like, everyone pick a guy.
Love that.
Yeah. And they're like, I'm Pinky. I'm like, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I'm like this one.
I love, do the kids do the thing where they're like, oh, actually, I meant the white one. Oh, actually, I meant the green one.
No,
you're very.
I am like on it about them. But also, like, there can be like a Cinderella pick. There can be like a, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, and marble races are so fun. Oh, God.
All right, ready?
Okay, ready? All right. By the way, playing Hover Wyvern against
Wizard
Wizard Rod. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so. That hurt. Did you see them make contact? Did they hit each other before?
I don't know.
Okay, so
because it went out, it didn't, but it did make contact. It's a misfire.
A misfire. Yeah. Basically, we go again. And now imagine it's a sword handle.
I know, right?
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Wow.
So is that a burst?
Yeah, that's a burst. Oh my god. See, now you see why Wizard Rod is like insanely good. Did you see? Okay, everyone who didn't see that, God, I wish there was a way we could put the cameras at this.
What I'll do is what I think we should do is after we finish the episode.
Mhm.
Let's do it, and I'll film it
Okay.
at just that game.
Okay.
And so that way I can put it up
Yeah.
as a separate thing.
Okay, cool.
Now that I have played it, I see the appeal.
You think I'm a loser?
No, I mean in a good way.
Okay.
I really like the idea of an in-person community because, like, as much as I love playing D&D online with friends, you miss that. Like, I'm obviously a
It's
board game person.
so much better in person.
Yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons
Dungeons
in
and Dragons
particular.
in person is like
Having side conversations at the table, or like even like being present at the table, like is so much better.
it's a lot
than,
easier to like really like clock in with people. So the appeal or the community aspect of it, in-person community aspect, is very tempting in that regard. And I agree, there is something real hell yeah about this.
It's a hell yeah game.
And you know, I think especially as queer people, we should be able to have those experiences, because I think, I don't know about you, but like I always felt like very excluded from that as a young kid, of like, no, I had to do theater.
Yeah.
And like, that's whatever. It's a nerd in a different way, but like to have that, just like you're able to like, there's like a contact sportness without you getting hurt. So like I don't have to go to gay dodgeball and get like actually injured.
You're not gonna get injured at gay dodgeball. Although my friend just broke his collarbone.
So they got gay injured.
Kickball.
Okay, kickball, sure.
Kickball, sure. Yeah.
But in that sense of like, you like, oh, I'm gonna have a gay time, but I am in my 30s and I don't really want to do something that to get hurt. Yeah, I very much see the appeal.
You see the appeal.
I see
it's
the appeal.
really fun. It's really, really fun. I think it's cool. Well, and also like I'll say, like, as someone who like did not really have hell yeah experiences pre-transition, like post-transition, I'm such a hell yeah girl. Like I'm such a like, oh my god, yeah, like explosions and like big boobs.
I love
like,
that.
Yeah,
I love that.
Yeah.
This has been a delight. I am scared that I might like this. There's a part of me that's scared that I might like this, but I'm glad you brought this. Where can our listeners find more about you? What you're doing? I know you're always up to something.
I'm always up to some fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
People can find me on Instagram at poisonivy69, POISONAIVY69. I just finished my one-woman show, the Triniversary show at Club Cumming. I'm a cabaret artist. People can find my podcast.
Yeah.
Wherever they find podcasts. Everybody Wants to Be My Friend, hosted by myself and my best friend, Brandon Follick. And this isn't going to be released by then, but tomorrow is election night, and I am hosting an election night watch party with the Democratic Socialists of America at the at $3 Bill in Brooklyn.
Fun.
If you ever been out there.
Yeah,
to Brooklyn.
Yeah, I've been to Brooklyn.
Yeah.
I don't like the trains running slow in Brooklyn,
Right.
but I'll go sometime.
Right. Yes, I'm hosting an election night watch party. Everybody vote for Zoran, or I guess you're watching this in the future, so I hope you voted for Zoran.
Yep.
If he wins, I'm sucking all of you silly. If he loses,
what are we gonna do?
We're gonna blow our brains out silly or something. Yeah. No, that's not true. We're going to fucking, I don't know, persevere.
I know, it's just so exhausting.
It's so exhausting. Oh my god, I went canvassing yesterday.
Good, but also exhausting.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm always up to some bullshit. Technically a retired comedian, but
I'll always pull you back in.
No,
you got it. But you got a comedic podcast, so technically you are still.
It's not a comedic podcast.
You have funny people on, no?
We do have funny people on, but it's like a sincere sweetie pie podcast where we're all laughing.
Where you're all laughing.
Yeah.
And don't forget to rate and review this podcast. I say it every time because it's ridiculously important for no stupid reason, as I'm sure Ivy knows.
We actually don't say that.
Really?
We should start.
You should start.
Okay.
Weirdly, so like I've talked about this on the podcast before, but there's only one platform that really does reviews, right? Apple Podcasts. But those reviews are incredibly important to like get other people listening to this podcast.
Oh.
But you can go on Spotify, you can leave 5 stars, or if nothing else, if that is too much for you, I understand it. I get it. tell someone. This podcast is perfect because we have everything from Beyblades to advent calendars to Mothman to manifesting. There is something for everyone. Anyone can listen to this podcast, which has been so great.
Oh, that's really sweet.
Yeah. But thank you again so much for being here. It's been absolutely fantastic, and I am scared.
Yeah, it's been really fun. Thank you so much.
Join us next time as we once again prove that my opinion is always right about everything all the time.